Welcome to the first Sunday in May. What a great time to start thinking and talking about getting outdoors. I know some of you here today love to be outside at the park, at your cottage, on the golf course. But today I want to talk to you about a really old pastime called fishing. Fishing is great. Fishing is an activity that you can do no matter what your age. And if you've ever been fishing and caught a fish, well, you know that great feeling of excitement as you reel the fish into the boat or onto the dock. But what does it take to be really good at catching fish? Well, you're right. It takes equipment. I mean, you can't just tie a piece of string onto a stick with a hook at the end of it and hope that you're going to catch many fish. Now, can you? No. If you're serious about catching a fish or going fishing, well, you're going to make sure that you have the right equipment. You're going to have a really nice fishing pole. Then you are going to know, or you're going to need to know, where to go to catch the fish. And finally, if you want to be really good at catching fish or fishing, well, you got to be patient because sometimes the fish just aren't biting, and you're going to have to wait quietly and patiently to catch a fish. Now, all of this reminds me of a Bible story, and maybe you're thinking of the same one. You see, one day Jesus was walking along the seashore when he saw two brothers, Peter and Andrew. And Jesus knew that they made their living by fishing, so he called out to them, "Follow me, and I'll show you how to fish for people." Do you know what Peter and Andrew did? Well, they laid down their nets and they started to follow Jesus. Jesus wants you and I to fish for people too, but not with fishing poles and hooks and nets, not fishing like that. Jesus wants us to tell others about what he has done for us and what he wants to do for them. Now, fishing for people is a lot like fishing for fish because, first of all, we need to be properly equipped. We need to read our Bible and learn how to share it with others. Next, we need to go to where the people are and tell them about Jesus with our words and our actions. And lastly, we must be patient because it can take time for people to want to know and experience the love of Christ. And if we do all of these things, and if we do all these things, we can become really, really great fishers of people, just like Jesus wants us to be. So this week, I hope you have a great time fishing. And don't forget, God remembers you. God hears your prayers, and God loves you very much.